You check the keyhole. Oh, what the hell is that? When see something, you see that there's a vague figure at the end of the door. Let's observe. You sense something wrong, and I realize what that is after narrowing your eyes. Oh shit. That is a hardware made out of human body, not a human being. Oh shit. First of all, welcome back to my channel, it's Melindrop, and today we're gonna play a horror romance dating sims. It's about a bloody bender, so I guess we get to date the bloody bender. I don't know anything about the bloody bender, let's do some research first. Okay, so bloody Bender. Bloody Bender is a fictional serial killer character from the Creepypasta series. The character is featured as the protagonist of a three-part story created by artist Delicate, which is the creator of the game though. A secret camera captured Elsa's commit murder and the footage was uploaded into the internet. Oh, that is creepy, man. Elanatis is a pale man with black hair and blue eyes. He wears a blue jacket with a little smiley face pin. As Bloody Panther, he wears a leather glove and a white mask with black eyes and a red smile. Okay, personality is very calm and quiet. He doesn't really smile or speak much, but is very polite. Oh, that's him. Okay. One for murder. Wait. Is this real dates? Oh my god, that was creepy. That looks so real. Judge 24 went missing in October of 2003 and was found in August recent a month later. Her corpse hung up upside down. Oh my god, that was creepy. Bloody Better resents restrict for police investigation. But it's a fictional. But why their real dates? Why? That's freaky as fuck. Okay, that's enough, Richard. Let's play the game. 40 minutes for a good ending? Okay, we have to aim for the good ending. Number of endings, 6 bad endings and 4 good endings. Oh god, okay. Okay, content warning. This game is not suitable for children. Obviously, game contains some graphics and of violence. Realistic gore, jump scares, starvation, realistic description of graphic violence, adultery, gore, murder, death, dismemberment, graphic self-decapitation, realistic server head. This is a happy game. In the game, players can easily die. Okay? If you encounter a murderer, please call the police first. It's unrealistic to develop a romantic relationship with a murderer. Thanks for the advice. This is a romance game. Yes, I know. Stop. With severe headache, you wake up in an unfamiliar place. As you touch the bruise on the back of your head, it seems you were hit by something heavy before you lost consciousness. Oh my god, the soundtrack. How to get in the mood of a horror game. A heavy iron chain tied around your feet. Someone has trapped you here. You try to remember what happened before you lost consciousness, but you can't recall anything. Let's investigate the surroundings first. Okay, let's go check the wall. The room is surrounded by full walls without any windows. It's weirdly cleaned up, and no ashes of sand can be seen. Looks like a prison built by a germaphobe. Oh, okay. Where to investigate next? Let's use the cell phone. We have a cell phone? No signal. I might be in a remote place or underground. A mattress? There's a mattress on the floor. The mattress feels really hard to lie on. Where to investigate next? Meal? Near the door, there's a serving of spaghetti with tomato sauce and a bottle of water. Also, a round plastic fork that's completely armless was thoughtfully attached. It's still warm. It felt like it was sent here not long ago. Inspect the door? Oh crap, that's a little creepy though. You peek through the keyhole, but you see nothing outside. Okay. I wonder where I am. Where to investigate next? End the investigation. Yes. What's the next move? You have a hell lesson. I don't think there's anyone here. But let's do it. Nobody answered. Obviously, lesson. You can't hear any sound other than your own breath. The soundproofing in this room seems particularly good. Nope, that's not clean, so I'm gonna sleep. Yes. You lay on the bed. You try to sleep under this condition. Maybe it's the fatigue caused by nervousness, but you still fall asleep. Oh! He's here! You open your eyes after hearing some noise. Oh, it's him! That mask looks creepy though, but I like the blue eye. A tall man wearing a mask is squatting on the ground and looking at you with his head tilted. He remains silent as he sizes up his prey. Oh shit. I'm so gonna die. He points to the plate on the floor, like indicating that you should finish your meal quickly. That's my last meal, right? Thinking that the situation might have poisoned the meal, you shake your head in fear. Seeing you have no intention of eating, he looks at distress.
You can't die. Not now.
Not now! He's gonna kill me! He slowly speaks with a deep and silly voice.
The freezer is full.
Oh! What does that mean?
The freezer is full and there's no space for more.
Oh my god, it's gonna freeze me!
7 days.
7 days. Am I in a scary movie?
7 days.
He pauses and thinks.
There won't be space until 7 days later. If you die now, you'll rot.
What do you mean? So I only have 7 days left to live? He nods and walks out of the door. Wait, you can't just leave me here like this, please. Your cries can stop the door from closing. Day 1, night. Let's investigate the surrounding first. Let's check the meal. A bread and a bottle of water. Okay, let's check the door. You peek outside from the keyhole. Oh shit. You see the shadow of the man walking around, seem to be busy with something. What's he doing? Let's check the mattress. Sleep to end the day, yes, I guess. Please try to improve survival rate within 7 days. I'll try. Day 2, morning. Let's investigate and look around. Let's check the meal. I don't have a meal. Oh, empty plate. Okay, let's inspect the door. You check the keyhole. Oh, what the hell is that? Let's see something. You see that there's a vague figure at the end of the door. Let's observe. You sense something wrong, and I realize what that is after narrowing your eyes. Oh shit. That is a hardware made out of human body, not a human being. Oh shit. Okay. You heard the door open. You slowly push the door. It is no trace of the strange man. Oh, it disappeared? It disappeared! First, you go into a room with a large freezer, sink, and operating table. Then you open another heavy door. Oh shit! Yep. You find yourself in a room full of glass display jars. The jars are all filled with specimens made from human body parts. It's like you're in an art museum. Could it be that you want to freeze me as a material for specimen art? Maybe. I mean, that's the only option you're taking. You see in this scene. Fuck! Run away. No, animate the artwork. Let's animate the artwork. We want to aim for the good ending, so we got to animate the artwork. That's a little creepy. That too, and that too. But we got to animate the artworks. You look around and admire his work with relish. You look at them for 15 minutes straight.
Interesting.
Ooh. I like his voice though. It's like an SMR voice. You hear a voice coming from the corner. It turns out the man has been watching you from a blind spot behind the glass cabinet. I like them. They're so beautiful. The man goes silent with his head still for a couple seconds after hearing your comment. He seemed to be thinking about something.
Don't you consider it cruel or bloodthirsty to them?
No, I feel nothing at all.
You're such a weirdo.
Said a guy who kills people and doing hard work with human parts. You think aren't talking about yourself? That's what I thought. After you have a tour in his display room, he locks you back in the small room you were in. You go to sleep to end the day. Your survival rate is increased. Yes! We will survive. Day 3 night. Oh, I'm hungry. Until noon, you don't see breakfast or lunch being delivered. You are already starving. You are waiting for him to bring dinner, but what you get is not dinner. What? Instead, you heard the door was open. A light shined through the crack of the half-open door, looking like an itchiogames invitation. Ooh. The sound effects are on point. I like it. You open the door and walk into that light. You first arrive at the room in an operating table outside of the door. But this time, the operation table is not empty. Just a defrosted human corpse on it. The man pops out of somewhere. He unties the iron chains from your feet and hands a surgical knife in his hand to you.
First, where do you think the first cut should be?
How should I know? I'm not a serial killer. His voice sounds cold, like the kind of teacher who gives students hard questions on purpose. Attacking with a surgical knife? Nope. Can't do it. Stab the corpse. Let's stab the corpse! Maybe beautiful will always come with some sacrifice. Without hesitation, you stab the abdomen of the corpse with a knife. But due to lack of professionalism, the line you cut are crooked and ugly. Oh! And this is when you get close behind your back and hold your hand. You both holding the surgical knife. Like you two are cutting a cake together. That's not a cake though. With his hand, the knife you cut becomes smooth and clean. Damn. It will be so romantic if not doing that. You can smell an ocean perfume on him due to how close you are. It seems to be sprayed to cover up the smell of formalin. You can feel his warmth with your back, but his fingers are a little cold. He's focusing on cutting the corpse, and your hand keeps moving under his lip. He could have killed you or ignored you, but he didn't. You start to speculate on the purpose of his behavior. Could it be that you want someone who can ignore the cruelty in process and understand him? Maybe. You think. After the happy creative time ends, you're locked in the room you were in. You go to sleep to end the day. Day 4, noon. Until noon, you don't see breakfast or lunch being delivered. You're already starving. You notice that something is shining at the corner. A key. We can go out. It seems like the man accidentally dropped it last night. You open the door with the key. You go past the operating table when you two spend creative time together last night. The display room. Then you discover that there are unnatural uneven marks from one wall to the corner. You find a trapdoor. After pushing the trapdoor, you see a normal basement storage room. At the corner of the storage room, you see a stair that goes up. It turns out that this is really an underground secret room, hidden layer by layer with a trapdoor. No wonder the sound insulation is so good. You walk up the stair and see a heavy wooden door. You push it hard. What catches your eye is the interior of a cozy cabin. Oh, nice. Then you realize the heavy wooden board you just pushed is the back of a bookcase. You look around and find that there are insect specimens everywhere in the cabin. And there's also a reindeer head specimen hanging on the wall. Then you walk into the living room. You see a young man with a handsome face and pale skin lying on the sofa. The ocean scent perfume and the faint smell of formalin emanates from his body. It's him! He's the masked man who kidnapped you, but he's not wearing a mask at this time. His sleeping face has a furious expression, his neck is waiting, and he seems to be trembling. It looks like he's sick. At this time, you decide to... Let's save. Take the opportunity to escape, stay and take care of him. You can bear to leave him alone, so you reach out and touch his forehead. Wow, so hot! You try to find something that can cool him down. Let's investigate. You like to investigate, right? Okay, let's check the living room. The living room is spotlessly clean. Waiting with sickness, the man. The expression is ferocious. He seems to be in pain. He's still having a fever. Sofa? You don't think it's good for a patient to sleep on the sofa, but you can move him with your strength. Specimen. It feels like he did them all. Photo frame. There is a photo frame on the shelf. It's a photo of him standing at the entrance of a mental hospital with a man in a doctor robe. Shelf? Cocoa powder. There's a jar of cocoa powder and a cup on it. Let's bring him a cup of cocoa. Lock box? There's a box with a combination lock on the shelf. 1, 2, 3. Enter password. I don't know, man. Don't know. Bookcase. You find yourself a profile in the bookcase. Name Ella Notice. Gender male. Birthday October 1, 1980. Maybe the code is the birthday. His birthdays. Okay, let's see the shelf. October 1? No? October 1. Oh, that's it. There's a note at the bug that says, what the hell is that? Is this a link? It's a YouTube channel of the creator of the game. And the investigation. Yes. Let's do the kitchen. The kitchen is spotless clean. Bitch. Just some ice cube in it. These can cool down its body temperature. Cabinet. Deposit some clean towel in the kitchen cabinet. I can soak a towel in ice water and place it on the patient's forehead to cool him down. Okay, and the investigation. Yes. And the investigation. Yes. You return to the living room, right out the excess water from the towel soaked in ice water and place it on his forehead. Oh, he's so cute! His facial expression gradually softened. You once again notice his fair skin and long eyelash and slightly curly black hair. If you don't say he's a murderer, his plain face looks very harmless now. After a while. Oh, she's surprised face! He wakes up to the scent of reproving cocoa and sit on the couch. It looks like a shock, just a little. He looks around quickly and seems to understand what's going on.
Why are you doing this?
I don't know. I want to have myself tattooed.
You saw me faint and didn't choose to run away. You're such a weirdo.
You are a weirdo too, so don't call me a weirdo. Is there anyone weirder than you in the house? You can't have but bitch about him. You seem to stick corner of his mouth, rises slightly for a piece again, and the answer between you relax. Aww, it's so cute! It doesn't treat the cocoa you brew for him. It seems like he's still a little wary of you. Can you tell me who you are?
Bloody Painter. That's the name they gave me for my modus operandi. If you find it difficult to pronounce, you can call me BP.
Even though what he told you was just a nickname, how did you know how to call him? But you know his name, just check out his file. After the brief conversation on the sofa, he does not lock you back in the underground secret room. Perhaps saying to take care of him when he felt it was enough to prove that you want to run away. You get up from the sofa and continue to look at the specimen decoration in the living room. He sits on the sofa, crosses his leg, pick up a book and start reading.
By the way, you better not try to escape. There are traps all around the cabin, and only I know how to get in and out safely.
Oh, okay. You sit on the sofa. Soon a wave of sleepiness comes over you. Today you fall asleep on the sofa in the living room, not in the cold underground secret room. Your survival rate increase! Yay! Day 5, morning. You see him busy cleaning in and out of the house early in the morning. I come help too. After finishing speaking, you pick up the rag and bucket and join the cleaning. But you can't really see where his cell phone spotlight house needs to be cleaned. You're just taking a clean wet rag and wiping it on the clean cabinet. Do you usually love cleaning this much?
It would soon be covered with a layer of dust.
Although he doesn't talk much, his tone and voice give you a gentle feeling and don't make you feel nervous. You climb up the short ladder and wipe the high cabinet with a rag. Suddenly, a cockroach crawls out of the crack in the cabinet. Ew. You're so frightened that you lose your balance and fall backwards. You close your eyes. But what you get is not the pain of falling to the ground, but a warm feeling. Oh, you look so handsome like that. You open your eyes and find out that he's holding you like a princess. He catch you with the same old cold expression on his face.
Are you alright?
I'm good. Perhaps to result the awkwardness he asks. I'm alright, it was just a cockroach. I look so shocked. Nobody likes cockroach anyway. Entering the word cockroach, he puts you down. He takes 2 steps back for the cabinet you just wiped and they say calmly.
Don't come near here yet.
Why?
It's dangerous.
You can't help but chuck at the thought of a murderer being afraid of cockroaches. Everybody is afraid of cockroaches anyway. Fine, whatever you say. The intuition just now makes you feel a little warm of this cold murderer. At least you see more of his reaction expression. This is the relaxation you have felt in this tense day. He could have let you fall off the ladder, but he reached out over to catch you. Somehow you feel that after these few days are getting along, maybe now you have both different ideas about each other than you already had. It was only a close relationship between a murderer who wanted to hunt and a prey who was trying to escape. But now he has an extra layer of friendship, causing the interaction between you to have an inexpressible sense of dissonance. Just when you pick up the whole newspaper and prepare to wipe the windows, you find a police car parked on the road in the distance. Two police officers get out of the car, keep looking toward the cabin. At some point, BP is already behind you looking out the window with you.
Wait for a second.
And then he walks out the door to talk to the office officer.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Are you Mr. Otis?
Yes, I am.
Have you ever seen this people around here? The police officer takes out some photo from his pocket.
Have these people committed a crime and are running away?
No, these people are the missing people around this area.
I haven't seen them before, but wolves and bears often appear around here.
Can we check out your cabin?
Yes, come in.
BP behaved very calmly and politely. After speaking, he lit the way for the police officer.
Please, follow my footsteps. I placed some traps near the cabin to protect against wild wolves and bears. You don't want to step on them.
The police officer entered the house and see you. Hello, this is...
An old friend who came to visit me recently.
You greet the police officer with a smile and nod. At the same time, a police officer quickly looks through the missing person photo in his hand, then he puts the photo back in his pocket. It seems that your disappearance has not been discovered by anyone yet. You stand next to the bookcase, blocking the entrance to the secret room. After searching around, the police find nothing unusual and leave. A trust in you increases. Today you still sleep on the couch in the living room instead of the cold basement. Half asleep, you heard the sound of someone approaching. Oh, it's him. When you notice it, the person seemed to be very close to you. You pretend to be asleep and the person just looks at your sleeping face quietly. The man stretches out his hand and takes it back just as he's about to touch your hair. No, come back! He turns around and leaves. She's confused. I am confused too. Day 6 morning. You see him busy in the kitchen for a while. Then breakfast is served in front of you. There's a piece of toast with just the right crispiness on the large brown plate, a poached egg on top of the toast, and some lettuce salad. Ooh, yummy. The plating looked delicious. The drink is a cup of freshly brewed hot cocoa. The cutlery give you is a round plastic fork with no offensive feature. You sit at the dining table and start eating, while I sit on the chair opposite you and slip photo book. It's still snowing outside, and listening to the squeaky sound of the fireplace, the atmosphere in the cabin is particularly comfortable. As long as you ignore the fact that you are in the same room with a murderer who kidnapped you, everything is really relaxing. Yeah! You look at him who is full of mysteries, and some questions arise in your mind. And you decide to ask carefully. Can I ask you a question?
What is it?
What book do you usually read?
Usually, I would read some anatomy and taxidermy books, but today is different.
What are you reading today?
The Truman Show.
What's the book like?
The whole world that the protagonist lives in, including himself, is all just someone's creation. Everything that happens is watched by the audience, and there is no privacy at all. But he is completely unaware that he is in such a large theater.
I was rated.
Very ridiculous, right?
No, I find it interesting.
I can't imagine this to happen in reality, or to me.
Yeah, me neither.
If our world was like the Truman Show, how would the audience view the current situation?
It must be unforgivable.
I understand. After all, normal people cannot forgive me for such behavior. But I don't care what they think. I just want to complete my work. I have always been a selfish man.
Pick up the book next to you and read it. You pick up the book next to you and start flipping through. It's a book about the possibility of having a completely opposite version of yourself in a parallel world. If there are a completely opposite version of you, what do you think it would be like?
Oh, that book. Let me think. Probably a guy wearing a burgundy coat and always having a smile on his face.
Burgundy? Does it have to be burgundy? Why is that a burgundy coat?
Because I like blue. If he is the opposite of me, he should like red, right?
Sure. What work are you going to use me for? Are you really asking that question? Okay. You asked bravely. It's up to you for a moment.
I was going to make you into some kind of doll at first.
At first?
Your eyes are beautiful, but if they are left alone, they'll become rotten and sunken. So I would like to dig your eyes out and put them in a glass jar and soak them in formalin to preserve them.
That's not creepy at all.
Glass beads will be placed in the empty eye sockets to replace the eyes. You look very pleasing to the eye, so I would also like to keep the head intact.
Oh my god. Thanks for the compliment. Let's say that.
You're welcome.
Why did it say at first? Hasn't my changed? Maybe. You're curious, but you don't have the guts to ask any further. About pot plants. I saw many pot plants on the shelf in the living room, but why were they all withered?
I have tried my best. I don't know why they always die.
Me too. My plants always die. End conversation. Yes. Day 6, noon. It's noontime. To thank you for making breakfast for me today, let me make lunch in return. Not so sure. If I do buy a special like, are you out of your mind? Don't worry, you said there are trapped outside the house. Only you know how to get in and out normally. If I receive you with a knife, I can escape.
Okay, but I'll keep an eye on you. Don't try anything stupid.
Great. As for what to cook in the grand, well, a bad idea flashed through your head. Interesting make you ask. Do you eat human flesh?
No, why would I do that?
Thank
I
God.
just use human bodies as materials for making art, and I never think about eating them.
I thought you murder have some degree of cannibalism.
Let's put it this way. Do you eat paint and painting tools? Just because I kill people to use as materials to make works doesn't mean I will eat them. Also, I'm different from those who have fun committing a crime and kill purely for the sake of killing. Don't confuse me with that kind of unprincipled guy. I wouldn't do anything unless necessary. You are here only because you witnessed the crime scene.
I see. After this, you decide to cook a common dish. The regular ingredients in the refrigerator. There are eggs, tomatoes, white rice, and some curry powder on the shelf. Okay, I've decided. You turn on the oven and start to cook. BP watched the entire production process. Rather than worrying about you escaping, he's more worried about you blowing up the kitchen. Oh, that looks nice. Soon after, a normal curry omelette rice was served. He stared at the omelette rice without saying a word. Don't worry, there's no poison. When you're watching the wall process, you start to move after you finish speaking. He takes a spoonful of well-made rice and puts it in his mouth. What do you think?
It's surprisingly quite delicious.
What do you mean surprisingly? I'm a good cook. What's wrong?
Nothing. It's just that no one has cooked for me for a long time.
I can make you more if you like. I had a fairly pleasant afternoon. Day 6 late at night.
Hey!
You are woken up out of sleep by the man. His face close to you and his blue eye are staring at you. What's wrong? You sit up on the couch and rub your eyes.
Got to go.
Got to go?
I've noticed something unusual about the number of police cars patrolling nearby recently. They must have some relevant evidence and are doubting it. It is very likely there is an ambush outside. It's snowing heavily outside now, and I think it's time to leave now. Come with me or not. It's your choice.
Oh, I had to save. Let's save. You choose to stay, go with it. Obviously go with him. What do you want me to do? I'm fine with both choice, but I need you to look me in the eye and tell me, what do you prefer me to do? You stare at his eyes.
I prefer.
He is said to speak and look away, looking like he's thinking about something. All the time. Gabriel makes him a little panic and doesn't seem to be good at this kind of situation. Oh, he's blushing! You notice that ears are flushed, and this unexpected reaction made you want to tease him a little bit. What do you prefer me to do?
I prefer.
After a moment's silence, he slowly speaks.
That you come with me.
Yay! He tried hard to look you in the eye and speak his thought.
We'll set off early tomorrow morning.
Okay. It's the 7th day.
Follow my footsteps.
Why are you wearing your mask? You follow the shoe spring you left on the snow and finally succeed in avoiding the mini trap under the cabin. Just as you are walking through the forest, you heard movement behind you. Freeze! In the snowstorm, several policemen were lying in ambush chase after you. You ignore them and keep running forward. A gunshot shot across the sky and you feel pain in your left calf. You are shot. Oh no! He turned to look at you as he's considering whether to leave you. Run! You yell at him, but he approached you. And he held you in his arm. You feel a warmth on your forehead. Oh, that's so cute. He kissed your forehead. You feel the time freeze at this moment. The kiss doesn't like a goodbye. Then he leaves you in rough over, disappearing in the heavy snow. You are later taken back to the police for questioning. You say through the process that you were with him. On that note, you're not lying. You don't reveal any unnecessary detail. Since there's no relevant evidence to prove that you are accomplice, the police can only release you after a long period of interrogation. After that, 2 years pass. Now you live in a cheap little apartment, you live another life as if what happened 2 years ago never happened. Today is Halloween, and every household nearby has put some thought into making decoration. But for you, it's just another day of work. When you return to your apartment after getting off work in the evening, the strange thing that as soon as you open the door, you feel a gust of wind. You remember that you closed the window before going out. Just when you are about to close the window, oh, there's a little flower. You find a gift left by someone on the table next to the window sill, a red rose. You don't know why, but you have a feeling that BP has been here. Every Halloween after that, you receive a rose at the residence. It's like an once-a-year greeting. Although you say nothing, the rose seems to tell everything. Although you have certain similarities, you are two people from different worlds after all. Perhaps living your own life this way is the best outcome for both of you. Oh, that's sad. Different words. Oh, okay. I should stay. I want to stay and live a normal life. You think that this great journey should not go anymore?
Okay,
Oh, sad.
I understand.
Suddenly his face slowly moved closer to you. Just when he's about to touch you, he takes a piece of cloth and covers your mouth and nose hard. After struggling hard for 2-3 minutes, your consciousness gradually became blurred. Oh, I'm back. When you open your eyes, you're back in the basement again. You are tied to a chair and you can move your body. You try to break free, but you fail. The rope is tied with very firmly. You hear someone's footsteps getting closer to the door. The door opens. You walk in slowly, holding something behind his back. He moves closer and closer to you until that you hear. You can hear his breathing in your own heartbeats. You close your eyes out of fear. You can feel that scratching your skin softly with the back of a knife, and the cold metal stimulates your nerves. His palm slid the back of your neck toward his glove as he's studying your face and thinking about where to cut it. Fear boils inside you, tears filling your eyes unconsciously. Suddenly, he presses hold the back of your neck, forcing you to look him in the eyes. He slowly speaks with a soft tone in your ears.
If you stay here, you might reveal my information to the police. The risk of keeping you alive is too high. But even if I say I want you to come with me, a normal person like you will leave me one day eventually.
Oh, that's sad.
I quite like you, and if it's you, I would like to turn you into a work and put you somewhere I can see you every day. It's you who made me realize that I might be more selfish than I thought. Don't worry. I'll saw your head off as material for artwork and visit you every day.
I'm still gonna die.
Thank you for spending these few days with me. I felt quite at ease. We'll have more time to spend together in the future.
But I will be dead. Okay. The red flower flowed from the neck. Day 7. 7 days. Now you can either feel or think. Everything becomes dark. Oh, I see. Oh shit, that's scary but cute at the same time. Oh my god. I'm a doll. Your body and your skull are separated. You find a new place after you take your head and leave the cabin. You carefully make your head into a specimen and your eyes are replaced with glass beads. You are made into the beautiful but a creepy doll and visit you often. You become his favorite work. You are with him forever in the final heart. Oh my god. Favorite work.
I prefer.
Do nothing.
If I take you with me, you might become a burden in the process. But if I don't take you, it will be even worse if you reveal my information to the police.
You calmly analyze the situation.
So you might as well come with me.
7 days.
Follow my footsteps.
You follow the shoe print he left on the snow and Felix succeed in avoiding the mini trap around the cabin. Just as you are walking through the forest, you hear movement behind you. Freeze! In the snowstorm, several postmen were lying in the bush chase after you. You ignore them and keep falling forward. A gunshot shot across the sky and you feel a pain in your left calf. You are shot. He turns to look you as he constantly ready to leave you. He approaches you and he holds you in his arm. Then you feel a pain in your back. You backstab me? The hand is holding around you from behind as a sharp blade. He presses your body with a sharp blade over and over again until you lose consciousness. Everything becomes dark. Until just now you realize that you chose to follow because I want to follow him. You wake up from a nightmare and you are lying on a comfortable bed. You look around and find yourself in a cozy looking room with a specimen hanging on the wall.
Are you alright?
But now, the man asks as he opens the door. I'm alright. 2 years after that. That night 2 years ago, and one of you were shot in the leg, the two of you continued to run forward in the snow. Fortunately, the wind and snow were strong enough to cover up your whereabouts, so you were not caught up. After that, you came to another remote mountainous area and ran another cabin to settle
If
here.
you're fine, get up quickly. I will need your help in today's creation.
Yes, teacher. Teacher?
Bring me the bone saw.
Okay.
Iron in the blood will trigger a luminal reaction. Any area with bloodstains outside should be wiped with hydrogen peroxide at least 3 times. Wiping blood-stained areas with hydrogen peroxide reduces the luminescence, but when it's dark, it still glows obviously to the naked eye. So, try not to leave bloodstains anywhere other than the basement.
Got it.
Good girl. You're learning fast.
I'm a good girl. He teaches you carefully every step and every detail. You assist him in cleaning up crime scene and assisting him in completing his creation. During the day, you pretend to be good citizen under false identities. And at night, in a place where people can see you, you create creations that are outraged by both humans and gods. The pattern of hearts, the clean and neat killing method, the cautious and intelligent thoughts, the neat and invisible crime scene. You are obsessed with everything about him, and he is the person you long to follow. You long to become the second him under his leadership. He is a good mentor. Rather than pampering his disciple, he prefers to use guidance to let you learn freely. You have become a pawn that is proud of. For him, you will do anything. Until an accident occurred while committing a crime, his leg were permanently injured and he could only walk with crutches since then. He is already in his 40s at this time, but you feel that the trace of time makes his elegance ever more charming. Just when you think that the bloody Pender's evil deeds have come to an end.
Take it. I have nothing left to teach you.
Teacher, what do you mean by that?
You seem to like this mask very much. I don't think I'll use it anymore, so I'll give it to you.
Ah, thanks.
What to do next is up to you.
So I became the bloody Blender 2.0. I'm Bloody Penna 2.0. He gave his mask to you. You look at the mask in your hand and try to understand the meaning of the teacher words. You think to yourself that maybe you only got with him years ago, but just for this moment. I won't disappoint you. The legend continues. He and I are the same kind. You wake up from a nightmare and you are lying on a comfortable bed. You look around and find yourself in a cozy looking room with specimens hanging on the wall.
Are you alright?
The man asks as he opens the door. I'm alright. 2 years after that night 2 years ago, even after you were shot in the leg, the two of you continued to run forward in the snow. Fortunately, the wind and snow were strong enough to cover your whereabouts, so you were not caught. After that, you came to a remote mountainous area in another cabin to settle here.
I heard someone talk very frequently in her sleep.
I was just having a nightmare. He sat on the edge of the bed and stroked your cheek, his forehead touching yours gently. That's sweet though.
Don't worry. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing more dangerous than me here.
Oh. What do you mean by that? Yes, right. If you are just an ordinary person, you should be worried about the murder living in the same room as you know now, rather than a nightmare. Oh, I see. That kind of dangerous. I see. My brain! But you are not an ordinary person. You are as cold-blooded and emotionless as him. You two are equally evil, but it makes you both find a sense of belonging in the other. Living with others makes him feel uncomfortable at first, but living with a crazy person like him doesn't make him feel uncomfortable. Because you can always quickly know what the other person is thinking, and you also know clearly where the person's boundary is. You live under the same roof, but you don't differ with each other. You continue to commit crime, and you sometimes present on a whim. You have each other by the short hairs, and you know that if you expose each other's crime to the public, then you will be finished too, so you more or less cover each other. You have a strange symbolic relationship where you sometimes like each other and sometimes deceive each other, but you also have absolute trust in each other. Two madmen keeping each other company. I see. Knock over the meal. Yes. You make the room messy and dirty with food. Let's sleep. You lay on the bed. You try to sleep under this condition. Maybe it's the fatigue caused by the redness, but you still fall asleep. You open your eyes after hearing some noise. A tall man wearing a mask is squatted on the ground and looks at you with his heart. It looks extremely displeased. You notice the map and the baguette he brought with him. Who are you? Why do you act like me? It's time to clean up in your own question. After a while, the dirty room became clean, and he doesn't forget to spray alcohol everywhere to disinfect when it's done. Day 2 morning. The first day passed. You feel very hungry. There has been no food or water sent in her since yesterday. Sometimes when you are so hungry that your stomach hurts, you can only use your arm to press your stomach hard to relieve the pain. Day 3 night. The third day passed. There's a chill in your limbs, you can muster any strength in your hand and feet. You need to replenish calories to remain bodily function or else you faint. 7 days has passed. A week passed. You lie in the bed in a daze with only one bed left. In a trance, you heard the sound of the heavy gates being opened one by one. And then it's the footsteps getting closer to you. You feel that your body is in the air. It's like someone has picked you up. You think I will be great if the police come in to rescue. The possibly make you all feel lost in peace. But you never wake up again. Fuck! Fuck! What the hell? This sick stuff so disgusting! You see all the curse word you can get in your life. You raise your first and smash it against the glass cabinet, but stop just before your fist is it. Your wrist is grabbed by someone. Before you realize, the man is already standing behind you.
The last thing I welcome is an uneducated person like you.
You feel a twinge in your abdomen. And then the red bomb liquid flood. Yep. He kills you and he cleans up the scene carefully. After disarming you with a strong acid, he buries you in the garden. You're not even good enough to be material. Run away! You look for a door to escape everywhere, but just can't find any. With an idea, you lie on the wall and start tapping, trying to find if there's an hidden secret passage. Just when you're tapping, someone covers your face with a small towel from behind. You pass it over screen for 2 and 3 minutes. You're back in a small room when you wake up and the door's locked. There's no such thing ever again after that. You can only eat the meal he sends you every day and wait for the 7th day to come. Lamb to the slaughter.
First, where do you think the first cut should be?
Attacking with the surgical knife. You turn around quickly and try to stab him with the surgical knife. But he seemed to already know you will do that and hold you down quietly.
You were indeed pretending.
He locked you back in the small room you were in. There is no such thing ever again after that. You can only eat the meal he sent every day and wait for the 7th day to come. Smartass. Can't do it. You can't hurt innocent people, and it's the corpse. But if you don't cut it, the man will know you're just pretending to analyze his hardware to survive. After struggling with your thoughts, you drop the knife in your hand in fear.
You were indeed pretending.
He locked you back in the small room you were in. There's no such chance ever again after that. You can only eat the meal he sent every day and wait for the 7th day to come. To self-hurt, take the opportunity to escape. But I guess you will be trapped with the bear traps. If you don't know when now, then when? You open the door and find a forest with heavy snow outside. You remember why you came here. You were traveling alone. In the evening, your car hits a deer on the forest road and they stall. With no cell phone signal in the deep mountains, you walk out the road for 30 minutes until it got dark. Then you saw the light of the cabin in the forest and decide to ask the captain for help. That's when you witness the scene. You witness a man wearing a mask dragging a corpse into the cabin. And unfortunately, you were discovered by the man. You ran wildly on the mountain road, but the man was more familiar with the terrain you were. And he quickly got in front of you and knocked you out. Then when you open your eyes, you were in the underground secret room. But this time the man fell ill on the couch and there's no one to stop you. You cross the gate with confidence, but after you only take a footstep, a sharp pain hits your calf and you look down at the blood-red sand on the snow. Just now you realize that there are a lot of bear traps placed around the cabin. And it was difficult for you to identify them because they were covered by the snow. The onslaught of pain makes you fall toward the snow in front of you. Shit, that's intense. As more bear traps are triggered, you are no longer you. You are an unrecognizable piece of flesh. The snow is dark, even brighter red, and you can only wait for the wolf to eat your remains. Oh shit. Beware of traps. Okay. Yep, I did all the bad and good ending of the game. I actually enjoyed the game. So thank you for watching the video. I hope you guys enjoyed me playing the game. And I'll see you on the next one.